Okay, so we're using Onision's question tablet. Emily, introduce yourself.
I'm Emily, and
This is the awkward turtle in the corner. I'm just kidding.
this is Destiny. And this one person said, "Hi, before I start, let me introduce myself. I'm Alex, and I'm 13. Before I started 6th grade, my mother was an abusive alcoholic. I've never met my biological dad, and my stepdad is always on the road due to the fact that his only choice is being a truck driver. So no one was ever there to comfort me. I ended up having extreme mental problems, and I began to hurt myself. I know now it was a stupid decision because of how many people don't talk to me due to my scars. I moved in with my Christian grandmother, and she began to verbally abuse me, calling me things such as devil child, Satan worshiper, Lucifer, stupid, etc. I usually would get sick of it and cuss her out and possibly run away. I didn't have any friends during that time, so anyone who was nice to me made me happy. I met a girl, let's call her Autumn, for example. She was really nice to me and seemed to be the same position as me. We became good friends and would hang out a lot. I really liked her, but then she started molesting me. It started out just as touching, but then she ended up raping me every chance she got. She was a grade older than me, and she goes to my school. She hurt me, beat me up, burned me, and everything else. I went into a state where I thought it was okay. I didn't have anyone to tell me it wasn't. Then I started making friends, going to counseling, and I stopped hurting myself. I wanted to get better, and she didn't. She was mad about it, and proceeded to beat me and rape me in gruesome ways. I still go to a therapist, but I've never told anyone, ever about this. I have a lot more friends now, and I don't hang out around her, and I moved back in with my mother, who is no longer drinking, but she still watches me in the hallways or slams my locker sometimes. She threatens me behind my back, and I'm really scared. Do you have any advice for me getting out of my whole depression?
Okay, now down here, I'm just saying because this thing was horrible, first of all, and then this lady has the audacity to come down here and says, "The selfie ruins the entire post for me. Now all I can think is that you're one of those fangirls who is hoping Greg's marriage for Lainey falls, and maybe one day when you're 18, he'll be swept away with all those cute selfies you kept sending him, and you'll be his next girlfriend or wife." That has nothing to do with the post. Nothing at all. That's kind of rude, actually.
Well, I can kind of understand what they're talking about, since the selfie she posted, she doesn't look like someone that hurts herself, and she doesn't look like someone who's gone through all this traumatic stuff that she's talking about. She looks like a person that's trying to post a sob story just so that she can get attention. If you look at it, she's wearing a nice jacket that I probably couldn't even afford. Her hair is perfectly curly. She's wearing makeup, and it looks like she's in pretty healthy condition.
Well, don't judge a book by its cover.
I know.
She may be wearing makeup, but look at me, I can wear makeup.
What about that fancy jacket that I probably couldn't even fucking afford?
Well, first, I'm not exactly a curse on YouTube. But, that jacket, I can get from Walmart for like $5.
I can't afford that.
$5.
I can afford that fancy stuff.
Alright, so, if you're watching this, which I'm going to link it to you in your email, first, obviously, if the girl is doing such things, you should obviously go to authorities, even the principal, teachers that are around at the moment. Just be careful. You know, if she starts to get violent or, like, bad things in the hallway when you guys don't hang out, make sure you're always in a group of friends. Carry along a taser, or maybe even start taking karate classes, taekwondo, anything really.
I would like to add something in too, because I know that karate classes and even a taser are kind of expensive things to do.
True.
When I have by the looks of it, you've gotten beaten a lot, and there's a lot of verbal and physical abuse against you. So what I would honestly do is, whenever I have free time or I have a chance to be alone for a minute, I would teach myself self-defense. I would pretend like there's someone in the room with me, and I would teach myself how to fight back if they attack. That way, whenever somebody physically attacks you, like by the looks of it they have been, you can fight back, and you don't just have to stand there and take it.
Not even that. Even on YouTube, there's free, like, lessons of karate and taekwondo and a whole bunch of other Japanese.
Exactly.
Fighting.
So if you have a chance to get on the internet to post this, then you'd have the chance to get on the internet and look up how to defend yourself.
Exactly. Now, just because he's a truck driver doesn't mean you have to be. You could go throughout school, finish out high school. I mean, you're only 13. You're still pretty young.
She never said anything about being a truck driver herself. She said that her stepdad is a truck driver. She didn't say that she had to be.
He said there's no one else to comfort me. I ended up having extreme medical problems. So, how would that lead up to her?
What?
Forget it.
You're the one. Oh, okay. You're confusing me.
I'm confused myself, so let's just skip that topic now. Okay, so there's no one there to comfort you. Have you ever tried, go to Google and put in Blah Chat. I had to go on it last night because I had to help somebody. It's like an online therapy. You can always go there for, support, or even if you go to, say that chat again that we went on in Chelsea.
What?
Remember?
What?
The website we were going to go on, but it lagged so bad.
Omegle?
Yeah. If you go on that, even some people there will talk to you.
Oh, I don't recommend it.
Yes, please don't.
Omegle is full with dirty pervs that be showing their junk all over the place. It'd just be like, junk over here, junk over there, let's have a junk party.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's not a good website. I don't recommend it.
The only thing, like, last time I went on a supervised one and put in therapy and some people helped, but stuff like that. Or even if you just type in, like, friends, therapy, help, talking, stuff like that.
Yeah, if you do make the mistake of going on Omegle for some advice on video chat, if you decide to go on video chat, then I recommend in the box that asks you what you're looking for, be very specific. Either that, or don't do video chat. You can do the text chatting, because that's, for the most part, safe.
Somewhat.
But with video chat, as I said before, there'd be junk over here, there'd be junk over there. It's a junk party. It's very
That's not fair. Being on a bed is not fair, because then you get to dance the person next to you.
No!
Okay. Anyway,
I'm done.
Okay, for your grandmother calling you devil child and Satan worshipper and Lucifer stupid and other things, that's not right. I don't see why she would do that to you because of your scars. Your scars only show you that you've been through a lot, that you're strong enough to release your anger and stuff. Like my mom always told me, people with scars are the angels, so there you go.
And if your grandmother has the nerve to call you a devil child and a Satan worshiper, then maybe she's just a spawn of hell.
That's quite sweet of you.
I know, I'm just the nicest person ever. I'm such a freaking sweetie, aren't I?
And when you cuss her out, don't give her the satisfaction of doing that. Just walk away and say, you know what, whatever, I don't care what you think. Don't
Want to know exactly what I would do? If my grandmother walked up to me and said, hey, you're a devil child, I'd say, oh my god, thank you, that's the sweetest thing anybody's ever said to me. Oh, you're such a nice lady. And I'd run up and I'd give her a big hug. Trust me, it'll confuse the hell out of her, and she'll probably eventually start leaving you alone.
Eventually. It'll take some time, though. Okay. The girl you met, Autumn, clearly she was just taking advantage of you. Don't let it happen again. When somebody starts to do that, go to the authorities. Doesn't matter, guy, girl, if they touch you unwantedly, even just, Emily, give me your arm. Even if somebody just goes like this across your shoulder or down your leg, that could be sexual harassment. You can go and try it.
So you want to know what to do? If somebody starts touching your arm like so, go boop!
Oh, Dad! And then you, of course,
just like...
then, of course, go to the authorities. Make sexual harassment charges. Why are you using your nail polish?
What?
How did you get my nail polish?
It was on the floor.
Oh, okay. I don't care then. If she continued to rape you in gruesome ways, you could have gone to therapy and told them about this girl. This girl could have been put in juvie, or even switched schools. You could have gotten, what are those things called that keep people away from you, the reports?
The what, referrals?
No, that was nice. Our camera went out.
What are you talking about?
Anyways,
The
so
camera went out. Can they still see us?
they can't see us, but the video's still going.
Oh.